Hey all, SMK Gaming here. Phase 2 in Season 1 of Battlefield 6 has just dropped, and along with that is the major update for aim assist. In update 1.1.2.0, aim assist has been reset to open beta tuning, restoring consistent infantry targeting behaviour across all input types. Today we are going to go over exactly what that means and how things have changed up, and is it actually better? If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like up the video and subscribe to the channel. So let's get into it. What have they actually said has changed and how have they went about doing it? So one of the main areas of improvement in this update was aim assist, and they've given us some information about why they changed it at release in the first place. The Battlefield team released a blog post, and in that they mentioned, as we got closer to launch, we revisited aim assist tuning based on internal testing and the full range of maps, combat distances coming with release. Our goal was to make aim assist feel more effective beyond mid-range fights, which was one of our focuses within Battlefield Labs and Open Beta. At launch, we increased slowdown at longer ranges, but once the game went live, we saw that this made high zoom aiming feel less smooth and harder to control. After reviewing player feedback and gameplay data, we're reverting aim assist back to the values some of you experienced during Open Beta and Battlefield Labs. This will now serve as the default, while still providing you with the ability to alter the aim assist to your preference and playstyle via settings. This change keeps aim slowdown consistent across all ranges, helping with muscle memory and providing a steadier, more reliable feel as we move into future seasons. So there was two main issues that caused inconsistent behaviour with aim assist with the new aim assist tune that they brought out. That was, at greater distances, with high magnification scopes, mainly snipers were struggling to track their targets due to the increased slowdown. When there were multiple players in that area, their aim assist jittered all over the place, and it didn't even track the target that they wanted to. The other issue was, even when close up, players were struggling to get onto their target because of the aim assist bubble around the players, which meant their aim was repelled off their target. So rather than aim assist aiding players, it was having the opposite effect. It kept you off your target. Let's have a look to see if these situations are now better compared to before. In all upcoming scenarios here, my aim assist is set at 100% and my slowdown is also set at 100%. I have a sniper rifle here, and this is with a x6 scope in the testing range. This is prior to the new update. You're going to see, as I'm trying to track a target, as another enemy runs or walks past in the opposite direction, it tracks them instead. It doesn't matter if it was at distance or close up, it will pull and take you off target. It consistently did this at longer ranges. Here I am continually trying to track the same target, keep my aim on them, but as someone goes past, it just pulls massively. And see the fight that I had to put up to try and pull my crosshair off this target to go back to the other one, it was massive. Players at lower sensitivities would have really struggled to do this. As I play with a higher sensitivity, I was able to do it a little bit easier, but still it was very difficult to do. In the new update, have things changed? Yes, particularly at distance. As before, I tried to keep my aim on the target at distance. I am much easier able to follow them around without being interrupted with other players in the area. I am consistently able to track them. However, I still had issues when players were close up and running past the scope. You will see that demonstrated here on a few occasions. In the distance, all the multiple targets in the same area, I had very limited pull with other players when I was tracking another, but you still had some interruption when players were going past close by. Now I will say, this isn't particularly a Battlefield 6 issue, this is simply a Battlefield issue. This has been in all previous Battlefield games that I know of. With a player going past your scope so close, it's just going to prioritise them. It's just something that you have to learn and deal with. The bigger issue was players at distance, and this does seem to have been fixed. And tracking the target that you wish to is no longer a problem. Now on to close-up targets. Previously, the aim assist pushed you off your target, and it was a real struggle to break into that aim assist bubble, and you can see that demonstrated here now. Technically speaking, going with the information we had about the aim assist changes, the aim assist tune at release shouldn't have affected this close-up targeting of players, but somehow it did. So I don't know if the base slowdown was increased, but it certainly felt like it. In the update changelog, they have mentioned not only was it fully reset to open beta tuning, but related options reset to default to ensure consistency. So I do feel some other things were changed that created this problem. How are things looking now with this new update? Well, once again, you're going to see me try and follow a target here. And to be honest with you, no issues whatsoever. I was perfectly able to keep my aim on them even when going past other targets. It wasn't an issue. Even in situations where there maybe was 2 or 3 players crossing each other, I still found I was still able to track the target that I wished. But how about target switching? So I wanted to see if anything was affected whenever I was tracking a target for a bit, then I wanted to switch to another, and I may have had to go across another player to get to that target. Would I have instead tracked the player that I was pulling my aim across to go to the other one instead? Well, let's see. On a few occasions, I did feel my aim slow down, and that is expected when you're going across another player. The slowdown kicks in a little bit, but I didn't really feel it affected me moving across to the player I wanted to aim at. Previously, it did. It slowed down so much, I really felt my aim get stuck on that player. Then, whenever you start to panic a little bit because the other player is now targeting you, you would then end up over-aiming at the player you wanted to. For those that may not fully understand what I'm meaning here, take this situation here. You've got 3 players in front of you. 1, 2 and 3. You've just killed player 1. Player 2 is looking in the opposite direction. He is not the priority right now. But player 3 is now looking at you. You now wanted to flick across to that player 3, but you had to go across player 2. Your aim would slow down on that player 2 so much it would delay you getting to player 3. In this update, that is no longer as big an issue as it was before. The final thing I want to check out here is the tracking and the clipping of the aim assist. So in the previous video that I did, when a player was coming around the side of the rock, it would automatically start tracking them and follow them for a little bit, pulling your aim away in both ADS and hipfire. Is that still the same? Is it still consistently doing that? Is it still as strong as it was before? We'll take a look at this. As long as you're moving your aim around, you're putting input into that right stick, it will still track a target coming from an unseen area. In this test, all I am trying to do is vertical movement up and down. I am not trying to follow the target at all. All I want to see is how far it will track them without me putting any horizontal movement into the sticks. And you can see it is still quite significant. I do not feel it's any different compared to what it was at the release of the game. It still pulls as the player's coming out, and it does follow them in behind the object as well. You will see my aim move into the wall here as it tracks them. This is also the same case when in hipfire too. If my crosshair is stationary on this wall and I am not putting any input into the stick, there is 0 tracking. Nothing at all. You have to be moving your crosshair around that area for the tracking to occur. I know this is a big hate of certain player groups out there, mainly those on PC, but manual aiming is required to benefit from the tracking. It's not you can remove your thumb from the thumbstick. That doesn't work like that. So folks, that's us approaching the end of the video now. It does appear that aim assist is working much better now. There still is some inconsistencies there, but that is expected. For those of you that already turned down their aim assist settings based on my previous video, you could try and put both up to 100% now and see how that works for you. If you enjoyed or you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe, like up the video, and if you have the ability to hype the video, I would appreciate that also folks. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section below, how you're finding the new update. Take care, and I'll catch you again in the next one.